Hey John, I was amused by your comment that you feel you're so terrible at this. Well, you know, everybody, I guess, has moments like that. The main thing is to get to work and just keep working. With only 4 posted here, I get the sense that maybe you didn't shoot that much. So in order to get 10 images up, you need to shoot 100. That's just the basic facts. And if I was your editor at National Geographic and sent you out on a story to Africa to do a 7-page spread, the minimum you would be expected to shoot would be anywhere from 50 to 75,000 shots. That's just the reality of how photography works. So, all right, why don't we take a look here? One of my biggest things I've been trying to convey in these videos is to ask a few questions. So, where's the focal point? And focal point in this case is your feather. Okay, that's good. Where's the light? The light and the focal point hopefully are the same thing. And it turns out that your focal point is sort of a light sink rather than a light source. And how do you know that when you're photographing? Well, if you squint at your subject, and I mean really squint down to cut out most of the light, and take a look at your focal point, does it come forward or does it disappear into the darkness? So I think if you even squint at this picture, you'll see this kind of creates a hole in the picture of nothing rather than coming forward as something. Okay, that's number one. Number two, what takes our eye away from the focal point? And that would be lighter areas. That would be on the whole left side here. And so we would want to darken that. Okay, if I copy this and bring it into Photoshop, we can take a look for a second. This is from File, New, Create, Edit, Paste, and I'm going to take a lasso to this whole left side and a little of the bottom here and feather it out, and that blends that line in, and then go Image, Adjustment, Brightness, Contrast, and dial back the brightness like that. Over here a little bit too, and dial back the brightness, both Image, Adjustment, Brightness, Contrast. Not too hard, just a little bit, and deselect. You can see about trying to bring a little more light in here, but it's kind of in a shadow, but let's take a look. And when I bring up light, I use levels. All right. This has been improved a lot just through a little editing. Let's take a look at the history here. So when I pasted the shot in, it looked like this. And as we get to the final, you see how I've reversed where's the focal point and what takes your eye away from it? From this to that. Just 1, 2, 3, a couple of quick steps, that's all. All right, good. Let's move on. So same question, where's the focal point? And not getting a sense, well, it could be these weeds. They're a little out of focus, a little not less than sharp too. And again, where's the light? It's behind it on the water. So let's keep moving on. In this case, I don't get a sense of you knowing that there's a focal point, that it would be this leaf, and framing accordingly. So it might be reposition yourself a little bit to the right. The background is okay. So figuring out the framing would be good on this one. And this issue is the same deal. This is a silhouette. It's a hole in the negative with the light behind like that. So In the background is WSHU, Friday night folk music, so hope that's not overwhelming. Anyway, advice: shoot more, watch out for light, and where's the focal point, and keep going. The more you do, the better it will be. You have to shoot a lot in order to come up with stuff. See you on the blog.